Bonjour et bienvenue sur la suite des aventures de Zoé dans Dreamfall Chapters The Longest Journey. Et là je vois que l'état du flux est juste en OK. Ok, on regardera plus tard si ça change. Pour l'instant je vais laisser comme ça. Et je reviendrai sur la suite après. Ah, faut que je relance le jeu. J'ai pas branché la manette et il va pas la détecter. Il va pas la détecter si je la branche maintenant. C'est pas grave. C'est un petit loupé. Hop, on rebranche la manette et on relance le jeu rapidement. Voilà. Voilà. Et on y retourne. Cette fois-ci, la manette est branchée. Et on va pouvoir continuer. Zoé, je crois qu'elle était rendue dans... Elle cherchait une espèce de sorcière, je crois, pour l'aider à je sais plus quoi. Ah, pour récupérer... elle avait une relique à récupérer. Euh, je sais plus... Ouais, elle devait récupérer un truc de la sorcière, je sais plus ce que c'était. Comme quoi je suis vraiment l'histoire. Euh, ça va me revenir. Ça va me revenir en jouant sûrement. Un truc que le magicien lui avait donné. Ou non, elle avait pris une espèce de relique au magicien. Et nous, pourquoi on cherchait ça déjà? Je sais pas. Ok, je sais pas ce que je fous là. Il me semblait pas que j'étais ici. Mais c'est possible que j'ai enregistré la partie ici.
Mother of Ravens! I don't feel very welcome. I mean, this isn't just a bad sign, it's all the bad signs, all at once, like a grab bag of ill omens. There are plenty of stones lying about. Let's just pick one and pretend it's the soul stone. It's not like
Ah,
anyone
la
would
pierre
know what
d'âme,
it's
voilà.
supposed to look like.
Et qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire là avec la pierre d'âme? Je sais même plus.
I'm glad I have Crow here. Regardless of how useless he may be at times, he's still company. I'll take company over no company anytime.
My tiny bird heart. I have a bad feeling about this, Zoe.
Elle peut pas courir ici. Je sais pas pourquoi. Ça aurait été nettement plus rapide.
Go! Leave! Turn around! Don't come any further! She's
I know
here.
this smell. Dog's
She's
doo-doo, incense,
dangerous.
and rotting flesh. Smells like witches, all right. Is it my imagination? Or is the light changing? Is it getting darker? Am I going blind? Help! Do you hear voices? I hear voices. I don't like disembodied voices. Disembodied voices are never a good sign.
I feel strange. I felt this way before when I was in a coma. Inside story time. I must be on the border between waking and
The
dreams.
wicked witch is gone, but she is here now. She'll eat you up, like she ate all of us. She tricked us. She trapped us. She cooked us.
So what now?
She
Do we
ate
just
us.
go up and knock on the door?
We're the children
don't see a
that
doorbell.
never left.
No,
It's
this
too
is
late
neither
to
the
save
time nor
us.
place for levity.
Save yourself.
Oh, I know.
Go!
Bothers me. Who
Okay, so maybe not just a house after all. You have something that's not yours.
Leave, monkey.
Not until you give me the Soul Stone.
We do not know what you speak of.
Whoa. My whole body's tingling. I can change things. I can manipulate this dream. Cool. There are 3 minds in there. But which one's the Yaga? I can hear several voices, all of them angry. It's so loud, so strong. I can't keep listening. She's too strong.
Oh, oh, ça bouge.
We are here at the end of things. I warned you.
Let me go, you bitch!
She's awake. Get away!
Ok. Je suis censé faire quoi?
She's so angry. Stop this! I don't want to fight you. I just want to talk to you.
I told you leave.
I think I want to get through that door. It's like it's an eye staring back at me.
Eaten up. One of us. Lost. Gone. Forever.
She's it's like it's an eye staring back at me. She's looking right at me.
We would fight and die rather than fade to naught. I warned you.
It's like it's an eye staring back at me.
Too late. Eaten up. One of us. Our last hope. Gone. Forever.
Now I
She's looking right. It's like it's an eye staring back at me.
Ok, on est réussi à rentrer dans la maison. Enfin, la maison, on appelle ça une maison, je sais pas. En tout cas, on a réussi à rentrer.
Oh, this sucks. Wait, the sky. Is this story time? But it's not like how I remember it. It looks older. It looks a lot older.
Machin bleu là. On va aller vers ce machin bleu.
Aren't you a clever monkey? Hush, sister. Don't speak to it. Just let it lose itself in the dark. It'll weaken, and then we can eat it.
It'll probably taste honey sweet, like a newborn babe.
Do not underestimate this one, sisters. There's something different about it.
Hello?
Maybe not so clever after all.
We're hungry. We need to eat.
Not long now. You must be tired, monkey. Your eyes grow heavy. Sleep. We'll watch over you.
Show yourselves.
Là-bas, on peut pas. On peut pas bouger là-bas.
Is it not asleep yet? Lie down and shut your eyes, monkey. Let us feed.
That's not going to happen.
It answers back, like a thing with a mind of its own. A very clever monkey.
This one has spirit and something else. Something powerful.
You're a dreamer.
And you're the Wicker Witch of
Now,
the
now,
North.
there's no need for insults. We are...
The Yaga.
No monkey has ever been here before. We're curious about you.
We?
The sisters.
Bayeb.
Aya.
Bayeb Ayar. Baba Yaga.
Older than time. Older than memory. Old as darkness. Always three.
Not always, sister. In the beginning, the Yaga was one, and then everything unraveled.
Light came, worlds were born, monkeys bred and became legion. And the one became three.
You are from across the divide. From a world ruled by machines.
That's right.
But not really here at all. Dreaming.
Apparently so.
We thought there was only one dreamer.
You were mistaken.
Something made you. That's interesting. We didn't see this coming. We do so love surprises.
What do you want from us, monkey?
The Soul Stone. You stole it.
Lux stole it first. Only fair that we stole it back. What do you want with it?
To bring it back where it belongs. To cure Lux. Lux is the...
Lux is the first dreamer. We know, oh, we know. You cannot teach us things, monkey. We were there in the darkness, in the time, before all this terrible brightness, before you monkeys spoiled it. We had the Soul Stone then. It fed us and made us strong, but Lux took it so that Lux could dream. We were there when Lux dreamed the first dream and the stars were born and everything came apart. If we give you the stone, we fade from memory. We will be forgotten. It's all that anchors us when there's no one left to worship and fear us.
But they do worship you, don't they? In the city, they've built effigies to the Wicker Witch.
The Wicker Witch.
A bedtime story, a spineless fairy tale for nestlings. No one truly fears the Yaga anymore. Our power is diminished.
I don't know. People need darkness. They need to be frightened. In my world, scary is popular. There are films, games, haunted houses.
Playthings. We are less than we were. We remember feeding, our stomachs bloated with flesh and fear.
Well, things change. That's how it goes.
Maybe Instead of giving you the Soul Stone, we eat you up. All your delicious memories, all your dreaming powers. Your soul will keep us warm and sated.
How's that gonna help anyone?
Help? What makes you think we'll help? We owe the universe nothing, monkey. We owe looks nothing. Why should we care if the dream ends? Perhaps, if you give us a little morsel, a taste of you, what can you offer us?
J'en sais rien.
Offer?
A sin, a secret, something dark, something you keep deep inside and fear to reveal.
I flirted with Roman, and I've never shared that with anyone. That man in my apartment, he was trying to protect me, but I got him killed. A man died because of my actions. I didn't know who he was, but I still feel responsible for his death.
A panicked decision. The monkey didn't even know she was making a choice. Why give us this? It's a crumb, nothing more.
I flirted with Roman, and I flirted with my therapist. I wasn't exactly unfaithful, but I think I might have been, given the opportunity.
A tiny betrayal, barely a morsel. So small, it could never fill our stomachs.
Still, we'll take this little piece of you. It belongs to us now, and you'll have no memory of it.
And in exchange, you'll give me the Soul Stone?
We will not. We made no promises. The Soul Stone is ours. We need it.
If you do that, you'll not only be destroying everything and everyone, you'll be all alone. Who will worship and fear you when they're all gone?
So what else can you offer us, monkey? What can you give of yourself to prove that this matters?
I don't know.
You demand that we give up the thing that feeds us and keeps us warm. And you cannot make a similar sacrifice.
You're right. I can't. I don't have what you're asking for. I'm human. I've made terrible decisions, but I don't linger on those decisions. I move forward and live with the consequences. Shame, anger, disappointment, regret. That's not what feeds me. I survive because I let go every day. Because I have hope and faith in the future. Not because I look back. That goes for most people. And all I want is to give those people a chance to make their choices, good or bad, and carry on living and learning. If that's not enough for you, then I have nothing. And if I don't, if I fail to bring the Soul Stone to the first dreamer, Lux dies. The dream ends. There will be no one around to remember any of us, or the choices we've made that brought us here. It all hinges on this moment in time.
We know this, little monkey. This is why we are giving you the Soul Stone. But you must do one thing for us in return.
Anything, as long as it's mine to give.
You must remember us when the dream is in you. The world needs us. Without the sisters, without the Yaga, there is no fear, no imagination. Every dream needs a nightmare.
I don't think I could forget, even if I tried. Yes, I'll remember you.
Good.
Good.
Good. Here is the Soul Stone. Take it, use it to wake Lux. We would have done it ourselves, but the Dreamer Monkey is the only one with that power.
How do I get there?
Someone's coming. Little furry thing. They will gift you a beast to ride. Go to Lux. You will feel Lux like a lantern in the dark. Follow the light. Save the dream, Dreamer. Become one with the first.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
And, clever monkey, beware the Wizard of Lies.
He schemes, he plots. He wishes to remake the world.
He wears a mask. He harbors ambitions. He always did. But now,
There's something in him. It's a dangerous thing, little monkey. Watch out. Now leave.
Ok. Ok, bah finalement ils nous l'ont donné plutôt facilement. Et on a bien récupéré la pierre des âmes pour réveiller Lux.
Where did you disappear to?
I have a thing about huge monster houses. I don't like them.
Oh, you're the worst sidekick.
That's what they keep telling me. I honestly don't know why. Let's go back and find the furry little halfling thing again. I bet you he didn't wait for us. I bet you he's long gone.
She's letting us go. What did you do? We're free. Time to go. Thank you, dreamer. Find Luke's. Save the dream.
Is this the one?
That's her. That's Zoe.
You face Yaga and live? This is impossible. Who are you?
Another Banda? I thought Ben was the only one left. She seems impressed with me. I should probably use that. Might as well go with what everyone calls... I used my wits to defeat the Yaga.
Wits? Wits? Human thinks she got wits? Well, what you lack in humility, human, you make up for in spirit. Tell me, fearless hero, how you survive Yaga? You strike bargain like witches of old? Sell yourself to Yaga for freedom and power? Do you serve Yaga now?
I don't serve anyone. And no bargain. I don't have time to talk about the Yaga. We talked, and then she let me go.
You talk? You talk with Yaga, and then she let you go? Just like this? Oh, Mole think there's more to story that human isn't telling.
Maybe there is, but I'm in a rush. I got what I came for, and now I...
You got the Soul Stone?
You carry Soul Stone? What Soul Stone?
Parce qu'il y en a
You can
plusieurs.
trust Bandu Masiri, Zoe. She is an elder. She returned from exile to help me find those who survived.
I have Lux's soul stone. I need to take it north, to the Ular.
Ular? Why Ular?
You know them?
I heard of Ular in stories. Ancient people inhabit ruins of their own civilization, high in border mountains. You know where to go?
I've seen a map. They live on Cloud Peak, in the mountains of Yedra.
Maps deceive. Go north and then west. A week's journey on foot before you start climb.
We don't have a week.
Rushing into anything is unwise. You carry Soulstone to Ular for what reason?
To return it, to the first dreamer.
Lux is with Ular?
So my visions tell me.
Your visions?
I know this is hard to believe, but I promise I'm...
I believe. No need to promise. Story too unbelievable for Mole not to believe. Take Leapfur, human. Ride north, swift as wind. You will reach mountains by first light tomorrow. Leapfur can climb at least part of way. You'll be with Ular in less than 2 days.
She said someone would come, but that thing? Is it safe? I have no idea how to ride that.
Not to worry. Leapfur know well enough for both of you.
What will you do without a mount?
We use feet. Mole's not in rush. We walk slowly so that those of Banda who still live can hear us coming and meet us.
We're going east, Zoe. We'll follow the Banda who fled the Azadi. Maybe they still live. Maybe
We
they...
will find them, little one. Take Beast. Go north. Do what needs doing. I feel darkness coming. Black fire. Cold as ocean. Perhaps you can stop this, dreamer. Nothing lost. Nothing gained.
Goodbye, Zoe.
Thank you, Ben. And good luck. I hope you find your people again.
Ok, bon, on a retrouvé la taupe. Et elle nous a aidés. Alors, est-ce qu'on joue toujours Zoé ou est-ce qu'on est passé sur Kian?
Thanks for coming. I know you're busy.
It's not often I get to see you. Why this place?
It's safe and symbolic, maybe? It was a safe house before it was raided by Azadi soldiers, under Kian's command.
I see. So, what news do you have for me, Elena? Your message said...
Kian has left for Gian, together with Liko, the Dolmari warrior.
For Gien? The prison camp for magicals? Light. Why? What does he hope to accomplish there?
This is Kian we're talking about. He believes he can save everyone. He also believes Gian holds the key to the future of the Empire.
But breaking into a fortified prison camp? He won't stand a chance.
That's why I messaged you, Mother. This might be an opportunity.
You did the right thing, child. Come, let's talk. We do not have much time.
Ok. C'est sa fille. Donc, en toute logique, on devrait jouer Kian. Ah bon, comme ça. Il saute du zeppelin comme ça.
All right. I suggest we scale the fence over there and make our way into...
We should split up.
You've read too many copper coin serials, Liko. Splitting up makes us vulnerable.
Stay together, we could both end up dead. Part ways, and one of us might still make it out, even if the other doesn't.
That's a possibility, but I still think...
Besides, one of us has to locate the administrator's quarters.
How do you know there'll be one of them?
This is an Azadi camp, Kian. There will be detailed records and documents. If you want to find a single prisoner amongst thousands, you'll need records. I'll climb the fence, enter the camp, create a distraction. I look like the prisoners. I can speak to them. If necessary, I can blend in. You find the administrator in the records. That tower looks like a good place to start.
Where do we meet?
If we make it that far, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Try not to die. You still owe me your life.
Oh, I intend to stay alive. I hope you're on good terms with your gods.
I'm on excellent terms with my gods.
Ok.
If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower. That section of the prison walls appears to be part of the old castle fortifications, from when the Necromancer King ruled Guyenne. The wall connects with the tower. If I can get up there, I might find a way in. This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind, the Necromancer's open hand appears high enough to grant access to the wall. This side of the wall is too steep and without footholds. I don't think I'll be able to scale it from here. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here. The old castle walls were carved into the mountain itself. There's nothing for me to grab hold of. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here. It's too smooth. There are no footholds. There's nothing for me to grab hold of. There's nothing for me to grab hold of. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb.
Ah là, il y a des prises.
This wall isn't quite as sheer, and it has outcrops and footholds. I might be able to scale it. This looks like a good place to start climbing. Light. Goddess.
Ah d'accord, c'était aussi rapide que ça.
This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject. Goddess, the camp's larger than I thought. There must be thousands of magicals here. Are they planning to just murder them all? Odd. There are more soldiers inside the camp than along the perimeter. Liko. Goddess. I hope he passes unseen.
So, why burn the bodies?
Sanitation. You don't want to catch whatever they died from. The
makes
guards are
sense.
watching the prison grounds.
What exactly did they die
They don't
from?
expect anyone to be Some breaking kind of into the camp. flu. Beatings. To inspire fear and obedience in the other prisoners.
The flu that runs along bloodlines?
See anything?
Nothing. I could have sworn.
Maybe it was just a bird.
You don't think I can tell the difference between a man and a bird?
It's dark.
It's dark. Just shut up and keep your eyes open.
I owned a fog glass once. It helped me keep tabs on the street gangs in Sadir. But Vamon's boys stole it from me. Hundreds of dead magicals.
Who goes there?
It's a doorway of some sort. I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions.
Observer d'où?
I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions.
Je sais pas par où. Comment regarder ça?
Who goes there?
Avec une longue vue peut-être. Faut peut-être que je prenne la longue vue.
The necromancer king of Gien. They say he hunted humans.
But wasn't he human himself?
Who goes there?
But he looks...
Farglass. With this, the guards can get a closer look at what's going on below.
Ok. J'ai la longue vue.
It appears Lico's been stirring things up again.
Ok, on a réussi à rentrer. Soit on descend, soit on
No.
monte.
I believe what I'm looking for is on this floor.
Ok, bah on monte alors.
The administrator's office will be somewhere on this floor, I'm sure of it. Management always picks the topmost floor. That's the symbol of the servants' trade, the attendants and domestics that help the Makers Guild. They're responsible for construction and maintenance, not administration, the military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility would lie with the sister. That, I believe, is the official seal of the Office of Scientific Progress. There were whispers of their existence in Sadir, but I knew of no one affiliated with the division. As far as I understand, they've been instrumental in the creation of the engine. They're a new arm of government, and unlike most other offices, they appear to answer directly to someone on the council. I'd say this is the best place to start looking for prisoner records and incriminating documents. Locked. Locked.
Anyone around? Isaac? Duran? Anyone? No one? Oh, goddess, I hate walking alley rounds. Fallows may have the wits of a mind bird, but some nights I swear he's right. This stone tomb is cursed. What in shut? Hey, what's going on? Who are you? If I just... What are you doing here? Where did you come from? With my shadow-cursed luck, it'll break and I'll lock one of the sisters inside the privy. There goes my cushy assignment. Alarm! We have an intruder! Alarm!
Ok, bah, il va falloir que je passe par l'autre côté. On va faire le tour par là.
We should never have moved into a necromancer's
On va rester dans
stronghold.
l'ombre.
Hey, what's going on? Who are you?
If one of these things fell over, it would create quite a racket. If one of these things fell over, it would create quite a racket.
Paolo, is that you, you dun-headed fool? Hey, this didn't just topple over on its own accord. What are you doing here? Where did you come from?
Ok, ouais. Va falloir faire tomber lequel va falloir tomber. Pas celui-là.
If I just jiggle it. Oh, gotta take this. Hello? Hello? Is there anyone there? Ghouls. Alarm! We have an intruder! Alarm! With my shadow-cursed luck, it'll break and I'll look one of the sisters.
If one of these things fell over, it would create quite a racket.
Shadows, show yourself! I'm not in a mind for games. Hey, what's going on? Who are you? Holmes was right. This place is cursed. We should never have moved.
Ça peut pas être celui-là. Si?
Haunted? What are you doing here? Where did you come from?
Il n'y a que celui-là qu'on peut bouger. Si on se met de ce côté-là, on est dans le noir.
No, 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 no. Alarm! We have an intruder!
Mais comment il fait pour...
If one of these things fell over, it would create quite a racket.
Is there anyone there? Hey, what's going on?
Mais comment il fait pour remettre le... Pour remettre ça...
If one of these things fell over, it would create quite a racket.
Show yourself. I'm not in a mind for games. Hey, this didn't just topple over on its own accord. This place is cursed.
There's probably nothing in there that I need. Need to jiggle it just right. Come on. Come on. Ah. Those years spent on the streets of Sadir continue to pay off. Locked. If I don't return the keys right now...
That's what this place is. Come first light, I'm asking for a reassignment.
Elles étaient sur quelle porte?
No, 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 just no.
On peut pas la refermer derrière soi? Si quand même. Trouver des informations.
Azadir. It's been a long time. The First Mountain. One of our seminal religious texts.
Dans le tiroir peut-être.
The administrator must be a knitter of socks and scarves. This speaks in her favor. Due to disease spreading amongst the prison population, we recommend reducing the amount of Dalmari meat used for inmate rations. What is this? We do not want disease spreading inadvertently within the magical population, as this will negatively affect test results. Goddess. What does this mean? It's an official document, addressed to the administrator. What does this mean?
Pourquoi tu le prends pas?
It doesn't budge. Must be locked. Why would they need an anatomical chart? What's the administrator doing with that? The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed. It's a necklace traditionally worn by a sister. It signifies her standing within the 6 circles of Sadir. Why would they need an anatomical chart? Skulls. Shadow. Someone's got a morbid taste in interior decorating. There's something odd about that wall. The wall feels different from the other walls.
Ok.
Whose skulls are those? They don't look old enough to belong to the Necromancer King. It appears to be pointing at something in this office. It's been decapitated, like all the other statues in this place. The administrator must have a fantastic view from this window, when it's not pitch black outside. The last round of testing surpassed our loftiest expectations, confirming initial theories. The Dolmari plague has successfully been triggered in a 7-year-old Zidling. The creature survived 3 days before succumbing to fever and bleeding rashes. It died in blessed agony. The disease has not yet settled in an adult Zid, or plague-resistant Dolmari. Further mutations are required before we can move on to the next phase. What in Shadow's name? It's sickening. What are they doing to the prisoners?
C'est assez
Mother Otana
inquiétant.
made still feel a bit queasy looking at it. And I still remember every page as though I read it only this morning. I long to see her sun-kissed walls again, to drink from the first river, and soon, goddess willing, I'll return home and pass judgment on those who have... There's a straight drop to the ground. I couldn't escape through here even if I had no other choice. It appears to be pointing at something in this office. I've tinkered with knitting in the past. It's an honorable and gentle trade. Anyone who knits can't be all that bad.
Il y a les ciseaux.
The administrator... I've tinkered with knitting. The administrator must... I've tinkered with knitting in the past. It's an honorable and gentle trade. Anyone who knits can't be all that bad. Locked.
Je veux bien que ce soit fermé, mais... La clé...
This necklace has 6 suns and 6 moons, granting the administrator access to and these statues can't be new. The necromancer must have had them made when he ruled the island, 1,000 years ago. A man would have had to be mightily pleased with his own countenance to surround himself with these abominations.
Je sais pas. Ah, c'est des crânes. Le mur, il bouge pas. Je sais pas où elle est la clé. Comment veux-tu que je sache où elle est
I
la
don't
clé?
think I'm quite done here.
D'accord, donc on peut pas quitter.
The first Mother Utana made me memorize much of this book when I was 12 years old. It's a letter, signed by the administrator.
Il y a cette statue là.
It's been decapitated, like all the other statues in this place.
Comment veux-tu que je sache ce qu'elle pointe?
There's a straight drop to the ground. I couldn't escape through here even if I had no other choice.
J'aurais dit qu'elle pointait vers la chaise.
Azadir. It's been a long time. Still feel a bit queasy looking at it. And I still remember every page as though I read it only this morning. It's a This necklace has 6 suns and 6 moons, granting the administrator access to and authority within the innermost circle. The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been skulls. Shadow. What's the administrator doing with that? There's something odd about that wall.
On peut rien faire.
These statues can't be new. The Necromancer must have had them made when he ruled the island, 1,000 years ago. Whose skulls are those? They don't look old enough. A man would have had to be mightily pleased with his own countenance to surround himself with these abominations. The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed. The administrator must be a knitter of socks and scarves. This speaks in her favor. A stone head, belonging to one of the statues depicting the Necromancer King. What is this abomination? It's too dark to... What is that down there? Are those bodies? It's too dark to... What is that down there? Are those bodies?
C'est glauque.
The First Mountain. One of our seminal religious texts.
You made it. For a while there, I didn't think you would, but those guards. Standards have fallen. I may need to behead someone, set an example.
Tricky.
Goddess, I can't believe you're really here. The Apostle. I am so starstruck right now. I mean, I'm your biggest fan.
What's going on? What are you doing to that body?
What body? Oh, this body. It's not really a body. It's still alive, so technically, it's a person. Albeit a magical, so not technically a person either.
A magical? Is that Bib? Is that Bib?
Is that what this thing is called? I was aware that it knew you, so I thought it appropriate to work on this one tonight.
Let him go!
But I'm not finished. Oh my. I'd always dreamed of meeting you, but in my dreams, I never had to pull a gun. And you weren't wearing clothes. I guess it's true what they say about dreams coming true. Do you think me too presumptuous? There's only the two of us. I'm sure you won't tell. I could call for the guards waiting outside the door, but then our little chat would be over, and I feel we still have so much to talk about.
C'est qui ça?
I don't think she was surprised to see me. She must have had advance warning. But she's hurting an innocent child. I don't think she was surprised. You knew I was coming.
A little bird whispered in my ear. We knew you boarded the cloud ship back in Marcuria. You and that strapping Dolmari slave of yours. A rapid dispatch was sent ahead with word of your imminent arrival. My eyes only. No one else knows you're here. I knew this was fate, playing her cards, granting me the opportunity to meet you face to face, to explain what we're doing here. I was hoping you'd approve. This camp is a research facility, Kian, not a prison, not a death camp. We're doing very important work. In the last 5 years, we've made so much progress. We're closer than ever before to producing the cure.
What cure?
The cure? For magic, of course. We're creating a scourge to wash the world clean. When we unleash our holy plague, it will spread like wildfire across all continents. Humans will be perfectly safe, of course, but magicals, they will die. Every single one of them.
You're insane.
No, it's perfectly safe. We're doing science here, not black magic. We're being very thorough. You see, we started with the Dolmari plague. Do you know about this? Many decades ago, it killed almost half the Dolmari in the world. But then it weakened, and the remaining Dolmari became resistant to the disease. A real shame. It would have saved us a lot of work if it had killed them all. What we're doing, what we have done, is modify this plague. It no longer affects only Dolmari. It affects all things magical. People, beasts, insects, plants. Anything infected by magic is cleansed, eradicated. I don't like to brag, but it's fiendishly clever.
Je savais que c'était pas la chose à faire.
I'm so disappointed right now.
Who authorized this?
The Office of Scientific Progress, of course. The Prophet approved it. The Six don't know the details, but they know we're working on a solution to the magical problem. They turn a blind eye, but I'm doing this work so that they don't have to. We're getting our hands dirty. For the goddess, for the empire, for the future of humanity. You can see the light in that, can you not, Kian?
You're evil. What you're doing here is evil. This is the Shadow's work, sister.
Evil. What Magicals did to us, to our nation, that was evil. Those precious Dolmari of yours murdered my family, burnt our farm to the ground. My brothers and sisters. They were children. What had they ever done to deserve that? They died in agony, crying for our parents while those beasts just watched. And what they did to me afterwards. We're doing this so that no one will have to go through what they went through. Now you've made me upset, Kian. You shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm the one holding the gun. One shot, and they'll come running through that door. Of course, you'll already be dead. You'll be...
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Comment est-ce qu'il est arrivé là, lui? J'ai rien pu faire.
Liko, watch out! Oh.
Mais qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Ah si, je sais ce que je peux faire.
You'll pay for this, Kian! You'll pay for this!
That's the second time I saved you from getting shot.
Way I read the situation, I just saved you from getting shot. Besides, the last time it was an arrow, not a bullet. There's a big difference there.
So what's going on here?
Long story.
Who's she?
I'll tell you later.
Help me! Oh, Goddess, help me! I command you!
Sounds like she's very upset.
She is. So, what have you been up to, aside from all the stabbing?
Freeing prisoners, arming them with Azadi blades and spears, blowing things up.
Sounds fun.
It was. Huh. Is that Bip?
It is. He's unharmed, thank Goddess. I was just about to...
Stand down, Dolmari. What in Shadow's name is going on? Where's the administrator?
Down there.
Down.
Get me out of here. Light, protect me, I'm hurt. My legs are broken, I'm bleeding!
Do you want to explain what's happening here, Kian?
Please, Mia. Ask your men to stand down. I serve the Goddess, same as you. The administrator does not.
Fine. But if you don't tell me everything, and I mean everything...
I will. You may want to sit down. This is going to take a while.
Ok. Ça prendra un certain temps. Je suis étonné qu'il ne sache rien. À mon avis. Pourquoi on est là? Oh oh. Ils sont arrivés à la résistance. Elle est morte? Ils sont tous morts. Est-ce que c'est parce qu'on a oublié de rendre le matériel? Non! J'espère que c'est pas juste à cause de ce que j'ai fait. Parce que j'ai oublié de rendre le matériel à la taverne. J'espère pas. J'espère que ça sera arrivé quand même. On revient sur Zoé du coup. Je
The
sais pas.
final preparations will be completed by tomorrow, Mistress.
And the ceremony?
It will begin when the moon rises on Reap Moon's Eve as planned. The engine is ready. We have accomplished everything we set out to do.
And the Prophet will be here.
So he has told us through his messengers. We have no reason to doubt his word.
This is the beginning of a new era, Sister Saya.
Indeed it is, Mistress. Such a pity Harmy isn't here with us. Where is the General, Mother? Why does he not grace us with his presence?
He's away. On urgent business.
Yes, I'm sure he is. Mistress, did you know about this urgent business of Harmy's?
We trust the General to set his own priorities, Sister Saya.
Of course. It is a pity, though. Great things are happening, and I'd hate for Harmy to miss out. After all, were the resistance to fall in his absence and the war of the Northlands won, what would remain of his legacy?
Ok. Je pense qu'on va retourner sur Zoé, a priori. On a fait ce qu'on avait à faire avec Kian. Chapitre 11. Luxe.
Man, that was a steep climb. I'm actually surprised you made it this far. To be honest, I was expecting you to lose foothold and tumble to your death, or for a rock slide, or for one of those ghastly flying things to attack us. I'm really glad I have wings. It's a long way down if you slip and fall.
Thanks, Crow. That's more than enough.
Happy to help. That's what I'm here for. This is comfortable. This is nice. Great views from up here.
Actually, do you think you'll be able to get off my head soon? I'm getting itchy.
You want me off your head? Ah, I thought you specifically wanted me to stay put after that whole incident with the stone cat.
Nope.
Okay, then. Hey, this looks like something.
This is amazing. A whole city up in the clouds.
Wasn't that what you were looking for?
I know, but still, seeing it with my own eyes.
You humans are weird.
I don't think that walkway is built for those of us using feet to get around. Anyone in there? No answer. My mountaineering skills are rusty. No! Stop! One of the Ula. I recognize them from my visions. We made it. This is it. The Purple Mountains, the Ula, so...
Yeah? What now?
I don't actually know. We explore, try to find Obnaxus and Lux.
Ooh, sounds like a well-thought-out plan.
Shut up.
Ok, là y a rien. Là, on peut pas grimper. Là, je suppose qu'on peut pas grimper.
They appear to be Ular nests, built on top of the old city ruins. Hello? I'm a friend. I just want to talk. No answer. The Purple Mountains. So if the Ular constructed this stone city, why are they living in pods now? What changed? They appear to be... So if the Ular constructed this stone city, why are they living in pods now? What changed?
Eh ben, je sais pas.
That Ular appears to be curious, but skittish. I'll have to approach with caution so that it doesn't run off again. That Ular appears to be curious, but skittish. I'll have to approach with caution so that it doesn't run off again. Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I'm Zoe. I'm a friend. Chances are it will respond to its own name, or, you know, the name of its species. Like, Obnaxus must be called the same in every language. I'm looking for Obnaxus. Do you know Obnaxus? The fingers were distinctive. Perhaps he'll recognize the fingers. He's also got weirdly long fingers. He'd probably make a great pianist. Maybe he didn't hear me. He might not. Obnaxus speaks oddly, like, you will, have, must, did meet me in a time that was, is, will be, and so on. I don't know if you understand me. I mean, languages work differently over here. I understand some people, but not all, and... Oh, this isn't working. How about... Obnaxus walks around with a stick that he leans on? Like this, like... You know him! Where's Obnaxus? There? That's high. I don't know if I can get all the way... Hey, where are you going? Come back! Shit!
Ah bon, on est obligé de passer par là.
So this is where the Ular live. Oh, it's impressive. They appear to be Ular nests, built on top of the old city ruins.
Je peux vraiment pas passer par là?
Oh, there you are. How do I... Hey, let me go. Oh God.
Dreamer. You did come.
You didn't exactly make it easy. Why not, I don't know, just tell me where to go and what to do?
Touching you through dreams will be like a blind man searching for a red pebble in a wild river. And if finding you is difficult, to talk even more so. Only fragments of words will survive the journey across. Some things will also not be known to me, and could not be spoken. We do not know where Lux's heart was. You will need to find it on your own. Only a dreamer could take this and bring...
Sending me cryptic... He does... Are you sick?
I was fading. I will have stayed behind too long. After my people leave one realm for another, this time is poison. It diminishes me. My loop ends soon. Too late for Abnaxis to journey onwards. But not too late for Lux. Not too late for the dream. I will have stayed behind for Lux, for you to have found your way to Lux. Compared with this momentous thing, my life was of little significance.
Sending me cryptic... It'd be nice to learn more about the Ular. Sending me... Couldn't you reach someone else and have them return the Soul Stone?
Only a dreamer can face the sisters. Only a dreamer will make them listen. Only a dreamer was able to retrieve Lux's heart.
The Soul Stone.
Only two could touch it. There is no other dreamer now. Only Zoe. Only Lux.
Why not send an actual message instead of vague visions?
You were worlds away. Any message would be broken, unreliable. The Ular will help me dream. The bird was needed to have found you in those dreams.
It'd be nice to learn more. The Ular hide from me.
They trusted no thing. Humans in particular, they will fear. The Ular lived here for many, many lifetimes. Ages ago, they would have a great city. But the Ular and Yeti are splitting, and their cities will crumble. Now they are both to be protectors of dreams in different ways. The Yeti were the grubbers beneath. The Ular lived above the clouds and gave shelter to Lux. One serves the dream, the other will serve the undream, but unwittingly. Slaves to a black fire.
Grubbers. That sounds familiar. Why would these Yeti serve something that wants to unmake the world?
This was beyond my understanding. We will have tried to explain more, Dreamer, but Lux awaits. The sand ran swiftly through the hourglass.
The bird was needed. How was Crow able to find me?
The bird bridges worlds and souls. The bird has a bond with the Dragon of Spring. The bird was connected to the Dreamer and to the Bloodless King.
At the end of its life, the bird will be bonded to the girl who walked across worlds.
That's really not an answer. That's an anti-answer. That's worse than nothing. I mean...
The bird is magic.
Which bird? I wasn't listening. There's a magic bird? Where?
You were a curious thing, Feathered One. So little, and yet so great. So full of magic.
Right. Sure. I mean... Really? Magic?
Oh, yes. You would see this.
He said the Dragon of Spring. What's the Dragon of Spring?
The new thing that comes to pass when the old things die. The soul of she who saved the balance, reborn.
She who saved...
April? Are you talking about April Ryan?
What do you mean by reborn?
April isn't dead?
She will be dead. She was reborn. There are two now, entwined but apart. The Dragon of Spring, the girl who walked between worlds, mortal and immortal, human and kin. They are legend.
So, they're one but two? There are two Aprils now, but she's also dead. I still don't get it.
Neither would I. I will only know the words, not their meaning. This is the way of sight. I will see, but never all of it. Scattered words from a book with many, many pages.
That's helpful.
I'm not... Where is Lux?
Follow me, dreamer. The Ular would always be protectors of the dream. They are children of the first dream, long before these worlds, long before human and Venar. They will keep the first dreamer safe. When Lux's heart was stolen, the Soul Stone. They are protecting Lux from the Undream, protected everything from the Undream.
How did Lux lose her heart?
The wizard will take the Soul Stone. He lets the black fire inside him. He wanted to own dreams. He will have desired to reshape everything. He was and will be dangerous in all presence, past and future.
And the Undreaming?
The wizard will make a bargain, and the black fire enters him and eats him. The wizard is the Undreaming.
Hey, I remember you from my vision. Hello? I guess he doesn't understand me.
The Ular understood enough. Here, Lux slept a dreamless sleep.
What do I do now?
You will know.
Bah la pierre, je pense. Forcément.
You're awake. You're inside my head. I can... hear you. I can hear you inside. You're burning with a white fire. I can't stand it. It's so painful. Thank you. You're the first. You were there at the beginning of everything. Me? No, how was that even... How is that possible? Yes, I I brought your heart, the Soul Stone. What do you mean that's not what... Nox? You mean the Yaga? I didn't bring the sisters. I didn't know. They were inside the Soul Stone. And now they're here. With us. That's it, isn't it? Light, dark, dream, nightmare. Together. That's why I needed to go there, to face them. To bring them with me. So, what now? How do we save the dream? How do we save reality? I can't be the one to do that. I'm just... a person. Just a person, and you're a god. Or as close as anything can be to God, I guess. I'm not ready for that. You can't put this on me. I didn't want this. I wanted to be normal. I wasn't asking for a divine purpose. I just didn't know what to do with my life.
Ok.
What happens if I say yes? Who do I become? And what about me? What becomes of me? I understand.
Ok.
Of course, I trust you. How can I not? You made all of this. Without the dream, there's nothing. And there never was. If the dreamer stops dreaming, there's nothing. Forever. So if you're... If we are one, then the dream is mine. I keep it alive. And afterwards, after I'm gone, what then? Okay. Okay. Well, we can't let the universe end, so let's do this. I'm ready.
Zoe? For a moment there, it looked like you were made of light. You were incredibly beautiful.
I'm okay. Dizzy. I have to go back now. Wake up. For real. Face the world. Face the... There are things that... I need to fix things. I can't be asleep any longer.
Okay. Can I come?
No, Crow. You can't.
So you're leaving me here?
You'll be fine. Thanks for everything. I don't think I'll be coming back, but you'll be fine. I promise.
Oh.
Well, that's great. Left to my own devices, in the Border Mountains, by an inscrutable woman with special powers. Again, if I wasn't so furious, I'd be really, really depressed. You know, I'm so used to being the sidekick, I don't think I can do anything else. But whose sidekick will I... No. Nope. Not happening, big guy. I'm flying back south to find that Kian fellow. I'll be his sidekick. He seems like the sort of guy who appreciates birds.
Ok, ben, justement, Kian, il risque d'avoir besoin de toi.
Do you believe I should have told her all of it? All that I have seen?
Non.
Perhaps I should have. Perhaps I was wrong not to. But there's only here, only now, nothing more. I am blind. I think I will sit down, rest, sleep, dream of my daughters, long gone, and hope the future will still be there for them all when I fade to dust.
Oh, elle va retourner à... Elle va retourner dans sa ville, Zoé? À mon avis, oui. Mais elle va y retourner comment? Je veux dire, qu'est-ce qu'elle a de plus? Pourquoi elle se réveille ici? Pourquoi elle s'est réveillée là? Dreamfall Chapters. Du coup, on est sur qui? Sur Zoé ou sur Kian? Elle était chez elle sur le canapé quand elle s'est endormie. Là, elle se retrouve ici. Interlude 3, la fille qui marche entre les mondes. Donc ça, c'est apparemment c'est la renaissance d'April Ryan, d'après ce que j'ai compris.
The answer is no. You should know better than to ask, Saga. I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't gonna get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her. I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going to...
Until I know that she's not coming back. All right? Until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa. Please.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
Okay.
Ugh, I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them.
Et voilà. Elle va chercher les seaux. Mais pour l'instant, on a fini ce petit live pour aujourd'hui. On a bien avancé dans Dreamfall Chapters. Et on reprendra une autre fois. Donc moi je vous dis à bientôt pour un prochain live. Et je vous souhaite une bonne fin de week-end. Allez, au revoir, salut, salut.